Hello folks and welcome to Fallout 4. As always, of course, I'm Falcon, your host. Oh, I've been waiting for this game. And I've played it a little bit. You can see that there's a continue option there. Played it for, I don't know, 2-3 hours the other night when it first came out. After I finished doing some StarCraft 2, Legacy of the Void and everything. And the game managed to download and everything and whatnot. And it's fucking awesome. It's really fucking awesome. I don't know if I'm going to continue to do webcam with this, at least for this first episode I'm going to. I may cut out the webcam. We'll see. I haven't really decided yet. As is per usual, I will be checking the volume levels. I fiddled with them a little bit and dropped them quite a bit. I have a feeling that the intro screen here has the volume levels a little bit higher than they normally will be. So if the music is a little bit loud right this second, bear with me. It's turned down quite a bit, so once we're actually in the game, it shouldn't be as bad. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and get going. But the game is fucking badass from what I've played so far. I mean, I'm impressed. Bethesda, you have done a damn good job from what I've seen. It runs well. It has a lot of depth from what I've seen. I mean, I haven't really played that much, but from the potential depth that I have experienced so far, I'm impressed. So, let's go ahead and get into this. By the way, folks, there's actually going to be two Fallout 4 series that I'm going to be doing. There's going to be the actual Let's Play, which we're doing now, and then I'm going to start doing a mod series for it. As soon as some mods start coming out, we're going to do probably like one a week-ish. Give it a week or two, or whatever basic mods that people are able to manage to come out, and then once the actual, I don't know if you can see the cat on the desk, but yes, she's right here. Definitely probably see her now. You're the bestest kitty, but you're in the way. What was I about to say? The editor, the mod editor and whatnot that Bethesda always releases for their games will not be out until the beginning of next year, sometime. Don't know for sure when, but almost shut up now and let's go.
War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself, for my wife, for my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes.
War never changes. Had the microphone muted. because the cat is making a lot of noise. Continuing to make a lot of noise, really. But
War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
this is the character creator. This character creator is pretty impressive. I have a vague idea of what I'm going to do, so I'm going to try and make this as quick as possible. I am going to play as a female, because I usually play as a woman in these games. I'll be frank. If I'm going to spend hours and hours and hours looking at a character, I would rather have it be something attractive to me. So, bear with me on that one. I love how she's like, get the fuck out of the way. Get out of my way. Okay. So there's a bunch of pre-made faces that we can cycle through. I already had made a character that obviously that I was playing just to try the game out and see how things worked. I started with this face and I went from there. I'm not going to start with that one again though. I'm going to start with... Oh, actually I might start with this one. They don't have a whole lot of body options, which is probably the only thing I can really complain about with their character creator here. Other than the slider, go from thin, muscular, and large. We want something kind of vaguely a little more muscular, but not too muscular. Be something right around there. Now there's extras. Markings. Now, I'm mildly partial to this. Oops. Now you'll see that you can also darken or brighten these things a little bit. So we're gonna go somewhere around there.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
There we go. Oops. Maybe about 70%, so they're not super bright, but they're noticeable. Then we're gonna do a mole, a mole on the nose. We'll make it a little bit lighter, so it's not super noticeable. I'm not gonna make the exact same character that I made before, but it's gonna be
as the day we met.
Close-ish. For just straight up fucking red. Whoa. That's freaky. That looks like the reddest that we're gonna get. Trying to remember. It's not too bad as it is, actually. I might go with that for now.
Yeah, I like that.
Now, don't ask me why, but I always have a... Is this the one? I don't know why some of these look like they're selected, even though they're definitely not, because these things are really noticeable. really, really noticeable. Here we go. That's what I want. I want this one. It's actually really hard to see with her present skin color. But there's a big scar down her face right here. I don't know what it is with me and a scar over the eye. Almost every character I ever make has a scar over the eye. So this one's really noticeable. And while that's good in a way, I would prefer this other one because it's a lot less subtle. Or it's a lot more subtle, rather. So we're going to go with that. And it's going to stay at 100% because if you make it any less, then it's almost fucking invisible. And... like, you can go through and you can turn on all of these. And she looks like some, like, freaking, like, horror movie victim or something. It's like fucking Frankenstein's monster or some shit. Like, let me show you. It's hilarious. Like, she looks... Like, look at that. She like a fucking Frankenstein monster or something. It's crazy. But yeah, the only one that I want.
Sweetie, you
Oops,
look as beautiful as the day we met.
is that. The only one that I want is that. I'm not gonna do much with makeup because, well, that might make sense to begin the game here because we're starting before the bombs drop. Once they have dropped, you're not gonna fucking find makeup, so there's really no point in having that. We're only going with the lips a little bit because, Alright, so we can change her skin tone. Yeah, it goes everywhere from pale all the way down here to you know, very dark, as they call it. I want to go with hand, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that works.
Okay, and then I want to change the eye color to pale blue.
You do know
Alright.
you've got the most beautiful eyes I've ever
And then
seen.
we're changing the color, the hair color, to I think we're gonna go deep
I have
red.
the best hairdresser, I swear.
Then we're changing the style. Style is frankly pretty terrible. Changing it to, I thought there was one below that. Not. See, I went with this with the other character, but it frankly looks a little strange. Because the way the hair comes up off the, her forehead and stuff looks just really fucking weird to me. So, I don't think I'm gonna go with that one. That one just scares me. So I might go with something like this. Isn't too bad. It would be pretty fitting for later on. Because it doesn't look like, you know, it's not a perfect hairstyle, and it's a lot more realistic once you get into the game or whatever. Then they consider that so sultry. Okay, so I think we're gonna go with this one. I kind of like this one. Looks kind of cool. It's a little wild, so it'll look more realistic later on. Okay, now you can do quite a bit with the face, and I'm gonna do a little bit, but I'm not gonna do a whole lot because I don't think this doesn't look too bad. Oh, I didn't even know you could do the neck. I didn't even see that you could do the neck before. That just changed. Yeah, okay.
That looks nice.
Slight rash looks nice, huh? Yeah, I think we're just gonna go with smooth.
Gorgeous.
Really wish I could change the ears a little bit, but I don't think. Oh, you can. Oh.
I still got it.
Now, basically, these like different levels, the average, all the different ones, they're actually,
Looking good.
for the most part, the same. They're primarily only different in they have like different levels of wrinkles and stuff, but as far as like shape
yeah.
goes, they're gonna be basically
Yeah,
the
that
same.
works.
Lobeless, wide. Oh,
I swear, you haven't aged a day
Oh,
since
for-
our wedding.
you can make it like some really freaky looking characters, by the way.
Not bad.
Alright, let's go with that one.
Not bad.
Not
at
too bad.
all.
It's not too bad. Other thing here is the nose.
Such a cute nose.
Yeah, see, it changes, like all the Roman ones are very similar, but it changes the amount of like wrinkles and features around it.
Sweetie, you like my nose, right?
So I kind of want to go. These are very, you know, like rough versions.
I think Sean has your nose.
We're definitely gonna go with the pretty, and I wanted to look young, so we're gonna go
That looks
with
nice.
actually probably the two that it's on. I think is the best one. Won't even change that. Now you can come in here to the sculpt. And with the sculpt, you can move it around a lot of different ways. So we can set our nose out of focus so it looks like it was broken. And you can move the mouse wheel and make it bigger or smaller. You can really change the appearance of the face a great deal. And you can make them look like fucking mutants or something. You can make them look like they're some sort of freaking monster. And I like that you can do that. I like that they went. What? Oh. Wow. That's kind of scary. I don't know that I want to mess with that too much now. I do want to change the chin a little bit because I want it to be a little bit longer and. Up there. Not too bad. Right there. So it'll look like she has maybe a little bit.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. I think I'm gonna call it that. I think I'm gonna call that pretty good. It's not all the way what I want, but it's close enough, and I don't want to sit here for fucking an hour making a character, which is actually pretty much what I did last night. I didn't exactly recreate her, but it was close-ish. And I spent quite a bit of time doing it last night,
Hey,
so...
hon.
Why don't you see if breakfast is ready?
Okay. You say so. I move really slowly right now, and that's not a permanent thing. That's just the how we are right now.
Good old US of A.
Turn the radio off because fucking music is terrible. And
We really need to get those vacation
Although-
photos developed.
I'm not sure, but I think the music in this is actually not going to give me the problems that I would usually
I'm
get.
so proud of him.
Yeah, he was in the military, as we
No
already
need to
heard.
get dressed twice.
Oh, but you could get undressed. Oh, yeah. No. So nothing of interest in that. Close that.
Should get this signed next time we're at the park. Glove's a little big now, but Sean will grow into it. He'll either be great at spelling or great at smashing blocks together.
Oh, good.
Can't wait to teach him to ride this.
Which folks to get a little bit of an idea of
To think one day he's gonna learn how to drive.
your
I wonder what Sean will
special.
grow up to be.
As the kid, of course. We will investigate him in a moment. Game. Blast rating. So, oh good. Why do you go to that side? You go to the other side. Hey, freaky looking little baby. You do look a little freaky. Say. Okay, so you're still in there.
The
Roxo
Broxo for all
cleaner.
your cleaning needs. Another fine product of General Atomics International. Let Codsworth take care of it.
And speaking of Codsworth,
Your coffee, 173.5 degrees Fahrenheit, brewed to perfection. And today's newspaper just delivered.
Thanks, Codsworth.
Of course, Mum.
oh, where did my coffee go?
Grognak the Barbarian and the Jungle of the Bat Babies.
Fat babies.
Sugar bombs. 100% daily value of sugar.
Good.
Looks like the milk got delivered. Nuka-Cola. Ice cold.
Oh, sounds like someone made a stinky. I shall attend to young Sean.
Do that.
Saddle up Salisbury steak.
Glad we got
Rated A+.
Codsworth.
plus.
But then we're looking at a cold front coming down from Canada, making it nice and dry.
More of the same.
That to not be more of the same. Saying.
On next week's forecast, we have a high of 52 on Monday. It also appear our troops stationed overseas are experiencing some unusual weather as well. On the island of Mamba Jau, the night
Bunch of our old holotape recordings.
so for Southeast Asia,
About that.
that's as comfortable as
A
an
lot of late nights. But it was worth it.
all the easier for our mechanized Hellcats to drive any screaming commie meanie.
It's that salesman again. I don't know why he keeps bothering you.
And now look at sports.
Because he's a pain in the butt. It's a salesman. What the fuck do you expect?
Vault-Tec calling.
They are. Good morning.
Good morning.
Isn't it? Just look at that sky out there. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Well, I'm here now.
I'm here now.
So you are. So you are. Now, I know you're a busy woman, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being, a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
Yeah.
But I have a family. You can fit us all, right?
Of course, of course. Minus your robot, naturally. In fact, you're already cleared for entrance. It's just a matter of verifying some information. Don't
Which is
want there
basically
to
where
be
we
any
finish making our
holdups
character.
in the unforeseen event
More or less.
of total atomic annihilation. Won't take but a moment.
Based on what he's saying and some of the other stuff that happens here, they knew what was about to happen. They knew. Must be how they do. They knew. I find very strange. No.
Are you feeling all right, ma'am?
I'm just staring at you, don't worry. It's fine. Giving you a critical look because you're crazy.
Tell me
more about this thing. Oh,
vault.
God, cat. No, 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 no.
It has all
What?
the
Shove off.
amenities of the modern home, I assure you. Not to mention total protection from nuclear radiation and hostile mutants. A better
Yeah.
future underground. It's not only our mission, it's our passion.
All right.
Sure. Let's do it.
Splendid!
What do you want?
Splendid.
It's water.
Now,
You know.
let's see.
Okay. Now you do get more points later on, via level ups and whatnot. So you don't necessarily have to make like a perfect character here. I definitely want perception and agility. We want both of those to at least 5, if not higher. We do want intelligence because intelligence is important. We also want charisma because that's also fairly important for some of the big and endurance. I could put it 1 or 2 in luck, but I think I'm going to leave that at 1 for now. Well, maybe I'll jump it to 2. And let's put our last one into perception. As you can see, you don't really get a whole hell of a lot of points. Like, you've got pretty low, out of a max level of 10, you've got pretty low stats. Like, they're not even, like, middle of the road, really. They're, below middle. If middle is 5, they're all below 5, except for 2 of them. Yeah. Not exactly the greatest. Now, there's something here that I want to try. This is not going to be, at least I don't think this is going to be the name I'm actually going to go with. But your robot will say your name. And I went with Marie for my other character. And he says Marie. And it comes out very well. Comes out perfectly with how he says it. I'm wondering what the hell he's going to do with this name. This is the name of one of the characters from my book that I've been writing, assuming it ever gets done. And curious to see what he'll make of this. Let's try.
Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Do that.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Sean has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that maternal affection you seem to be so good at.
Go ahead, honey. I'll be there in a second to help, okay?
Codsworth?
Mum, if I may, Sean requires your personal attention. A little motherly love to quiet the nerves.
Local situation with China.
Been driven from Anchorage, but the conflict has transitioned into a frighteningly tense stalemate.
Interesting.
With diplomacy all but suspended and conventional warfare taking historic toll on both sides, many have wondered if the good old US of A hasn't finally entered into a fight it just can't win. And now for a brief look at the local weather. This weekend,
So this is after the Battle of Anchorage. So he just says mum. Because he said Marie. If when I named myself Marie. We'll see that later on. Because I'm going to change it back to Marie. But
My boy isn't giving his mother any trouble, is he? Hey, I fixed that mobile on his crib the other day. Why don't you give it a spin? That's my boy, on his best behavior, just like his dad. Well, most of the time, anyway. Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Halloween. Now, see, I said then do what? It doesn't really go anywhere. So I want to know what.
Pumpkins instead. Carve jack-o'-lanterns.
Sir, Mum, you should come and see this.
Codsworth, what's wrong?
Grabbing the baby.
followed by flashes, blinding flashes, sounds of explosions. We're trying to get confirmation. We seem to have
What?
lost contact with
What
our
did he
affiliate
say?
stations.
It's at the fan. That's what he said.
We do have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
That. Know precisely what that was. Okay, time to leave.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
Residents of
Look at
Sanctuary
this.
Hills
Now I wonder.
are registered.
The science.
Evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
Can we investigate in these other houses right now? No, it doesn't look like we can. No, that's unfortunate. Hey,
Hey there.
are you neighbors?
We don't have anywhere to go.
Well, you're just fucked, aren't you?
Residents of Sanctuary Hills
Maybe you should have signed up for the vault.
are registered.
Saying.
Evacuate to
Just
Vault
saying.
111 immediately.
Alright. I don't care. Going this way. We'll go this way. We'll never come back. Oh. Well then. Don't go the other way. Go toward the vault. Or you die.
This isn't really happening.
Good to know. Good to know. Okay, good to know. But we're good to know then. We're down.
Those communist bastards.
They're coming, yes. But you all suck. We're all doomed.
Sanctuary Hills.
Just help me pack it up.
You're an idiot.
Evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
Evacuate, evacuate. Flee for your worthless lives.
That's absurd! I am
Not on the
Vault
list.
Tech.
You don't
There
get
you are,
in.
dude.
I'm going in. You can't stop me. Okay. I'm reporting this.
If you're in the program, step forward. Otherwise, return home.
I don't know how you intend to report it because you're going to be dead. Same.
Are you registered?
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
thank you.
Oh, good.
Good luck, sir. Follow me. Come on.
What's gonna happen to all those people
We're
outside the
doing
gate?
everything we can. Now keep moving.
Pretty badass power armor. I like what they've done with the new power armor. And you can, like almost everything in this game, it's very customizable.
This way.
I think the sound is broken for you. Totally be making more sound than you
Step on the
are.
going. This way. In the center.
Can jump. Whee!
Ma'am, we need to send you down to the vault. Step on the platform.
I don't wanna.
Excuse me, excuse me.
Ma'am, I need to operate the elevator. Get out of the control room.
I don't wanna. What's this button do? Button. Oh. Can't hit the button. Been denied. I've been denied my button hitting. You have denied me. Very well. Hi, dude. What's going on?
Almost there. Is Sean okay?
He's fine. We're gonna be okay. I love you.
Oh my
Sure,
God.
dude. Oh. I would be blind now, just so you know. Just so you know. I am now blind.
Hold on.
Oh, you might wanna get moving. Oh, there goes the blast wave. Yeah, we definitely just had our, like, heads blown off. Just saying. It was the initial blast wave. Oh, superheated air that would have burned the bone. That would have, blasted us flying through the air. The heat wave wouldn't be too far behind.
We're okay.
Everyone, please step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly
Oh,
fashion.
that's dark.
No need to worry,
Very dark.
folks. We'll get everyone situated in your new home.
Say that now.
Vault 111. A better future underground.
So we just...
Say that now.
Yes, up the stairs.
I can't believe it. If we left a minute later,
No,
We'd all be.
don't get caught up thinking about that. You're safe now.
Yeah. Kindly do not put your hands in between gates. Kindly do not try to step in and step out until the elevator is fully stopped. Not loaded with combustibles or animals. All luggage must be under packed conditions. Stuck between levels, do not panic. An alarm bell will automatically sound. An emergency brake release device is available in the machine room to enable the elevator to be brought manually to the nearest
Please,
level
keep moving.
by authorized
Up the
persons.
stairs and through the door.
Why do you have the bait? You doing?
Here you are. Get down the hall there. Vault Tech is here for you.
Oh,
All new
that's a hell of a door right there. Just so you know.
in an orderly fashion.
Hell of a door.
Welcome home.
Hi.
Male and infant. Good.
Take a vault seat.
Right over there.
Move yourself from my path.
looks fine.
Just step over to the table.
Hey.
Running some scans, all very routine.
Say that now.
Hey.
Move along.
Move along, move along.
Nothing to see here.
Broken.
Down the hall. Not broken. Locked.
You'll need your suits before we can take you further.
Uh-huh.
Hey. Oh my God.
Move the fuck out of my way.
Thanks.
Thanks.
What now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
All right, you three. Follow me.
Go, dude. Doing my own thing.
See? It's gone. Home. Our home. Everything.
Keep moving.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
See what
This
happens.
is one of our most advanced facilities.
Now.
What if they didn't
Not that
make
the others aren't great, mind
I
you.
know this is a difficult time, but Vault Tech will be with
How long do you
every
think we'll be
step
down
of the
here?
way.
Ma'am,
Oh, we'll be going over all that in orientation. Just a few medical items we have to get through first.
Uh-huh.
It's a good fit, don't you
Just
think?
checking
The
everyone
vault
off the
suit is
list as
designed
they
to be
come in.
fashionable as well as
You do that.
Prepared for the future, right?
Hey. Computer for a second.
Excuse me.
Just follow your guy.
I don't wanna.
Such a lovely family you have. I hope you'll see this as your new home.
You know, I'm no expert on, their strange 50s and 60s future technology. These do not look like
Just follow your
whatever
guide.
it is you are trying to convince me they are supposed to be.
Just step in here
Same.
and put your vault suit on.
It'll be okay.
So I'm fully clothed right now, and
Mommy's
you want
right
me to
here.
put the suit
See?
on. So I'm going
Honey,
to have to
help
miraculously
me?
strip naked and put the thing on in about half a second here in front of all these people. Just saying. That's about what's about to happen.
Who's my little guy, huh? I'm not going far. I'll just be over there.
There she is, see? Mommy's not going far.
All set? Just step inside and put on your vault suit.
You all right?
I think he's better. You go ahead. Go ahead. I just want to give Sean a moment.
Okay. Decontamination chamber. See? See? I just miraculously put the suit on in half a second in front of everyone. And so did he.
Depressurize you.
Ninja skills.
Just relax.
Decontaminate, depressurize.
Resident
Oh.
secure.
Say that now. This is not. This is not a
Procedure complete.
scanner or a decontamination chamber.
In 5,
Yeah, ice.
4, 3,
Not a decontamination chamber. It's a cryogenic suspension chamber. Oh, good.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic process suspended.
That sounds like a problem. Oh. Remember it being that
This is the one.
unfocused. You're definitely in a suit. Like a decontamination suit. And you, I don't know what the fuck you're in.
Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Yeah, huh. Say that.
I got it. Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once. I'm not giving you Sean.
You're a dumbass.
Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have a backup.
Cryogenic sleep. Reinitialized.
And we go to sleep again for God knows how long. And you'll note that little brief glimpse. The place didn't look like it was dark, but it didn't look like it was in that bad a shape. Hey.
Cryogenic array. Most residents must vacate immediately.
Oh, goody. Oh, goody. Out of time. Yeah, you look dead.
Malfunction in cryopod manual release override.
Oh, God. Why would Vault-Tec do this?
Good question. There's something I want to check here real quick. Pod occupant status. Kate and John. Pod door manual overriding. Okay, so you don't know what happened to him. Let's say something similar to me. Remote override engaged. Remote override fine. And everyone else. Deceased. Cause of death, asphyxiation due to life support failure. Oh, good. Cryogenic array offline. Premature termination resulting in system failure. Isolated. Manual and remote overrides detected. Controls disabled. Isolated. Manual and remote overrides detected. You had a manual, I had a remote. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Life support. And basically the same shit. Okay, so last thing that we can do.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh, God.
I close mine.
Malfunction in cryopod
Where are they
manual
done?
release override.
Oh, Nate. Why didn't you just let them take the kid?
I'll find who did this. And I'll get Sean back. I promise.
At least this way, maybe your body will remain intact. Or not. Probably not. Also, the computer just died. You can go in here, there's nothing really to see. This is more cryogenics. And the computer in here says the same shit that the other one did. Absolutely nothing to see there. This door is locked. Oh, good. Hi there. I'll take this if you don't mind. And smash your face. Okay, so I'm gonna go try and blow through a good chunk of the intro stuff here as quick as possible. Alright, so it's security instructions. Designed to test the long-term effects of suspended animation on unaware human subjects. Staff are responsible for maintaining installation integrity, monitoring science staff activity. Not allowed to do anything else, basically. And they're authorized to use lethal force. Operation Protocol Manual. Residence admittance. Personnel required to report to the entry area and assist with admittance of vault residents. Security will maintain order. Residents not accounted for in the manifest should be asked to step aside and detained forcibly. Once all have all been sealed into their preservation chambers, dispose of any detainees. Vault entry area must remain sealed under any circumstances. Staff duties. Science staff. Iron staff. There we go. Must monitor the vital signs of the residents. Life-saving intervention is only permitted if greater than 80% of the resident population has perished while in cryogenic suspension, and must not interrupt suspension. So, unless basically everyone dies, they can't work on anyone. So everyone just has to die, basically. Security patrols have to be done to basically make sure everything is good and security is enforced. Nature Vault 111. Personnel will be expected to perform duties outside of the normal qualifications. Change it, because they only have 70 people. Following a nuclear event, Vault-Tec will monitor hazards such as radiation levels, enemy invasion, subsequent attacks, and other factors. Once conditions are deemed safe, this terminal will receive an all-clear notice. Once that happens, all Vault-Tec personnel will be evacuated at the Overseer's discretion. Disregard any notices from organizations or individuals not associated with Vault-Tec, including government and military. Residents are not to be disrupted or evacuated. Vault-Tec will attend to their needs remotely once Vault 111 staff has been evacuated. So they intended to just leave the people, all the residents here for forever, basically. It's classified as a short-term assignment. This is for the people. Non-resident personnel expected to carry out research duties and basic maintenance of the vault while awaiting the all-clear signal. In the absence of that, they have to wait 180 days before they're allowed to leave. At which point, it's up to the Overseer to decide when and if they should leave. Take that. I will take those. I don't know, I have not yet determined if loot is randomized. I assume some of it is, I'm sure some of it is, but I don't know if some of this basic loot, like at the beginning here, is randomized at all, or if it's all preset. I don't know. Get wrecked. The stupid rad roach. Another one in here.
Roaches?
Pretty sure there's another one in here.
What the hell?
Maybe not. Like beer bottles. Get ridiculously drunk. Overseer memo. This is the recreation terminal. Use of this terminal is a privilege. If your work declines, you're gonna be in trouble. Top 10. And then we can play a game, but I'm not gonna play the game right now. I've already played it. I'll show it off at some point later. But we're gonna take the game though, so we can play it at a later point. Because we have future video games that play like they're some game from the 80s. Because reasons. And I don't think there's much of anything else in here that I care about. This place is all basically empty. This was the barracks for all the staff. At least some of the staff. Just got electrified. Good job on getting electrocuted. Enjoy. Enjoy that. Ow. You irradiated me and poked me. And I smashed your face. Congratulations.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
That looks fun. Let's not get electrocuted. Electrocuted. Hi there. Oh god, you jumped at me. Did it? I feel like there was more. Perhaps I was wrong. Went home. Stimpaks. Oh, you know what? I forgot a Stimpak back here. Not necessarily that important, but important enough that I want to come back here and get it. Important enough that I would. Oh, I went the wrong direction somewhere. Oh, there we go. Pretty sure I missed the Stimpak. Pretty sure I didn't pick it up. Maybe I did. I did. Okay, never mind. I'm just crazy. Don't mind me. And now, see, you can only run for a limited time because it uses up your AP, your action points, down there in the bottom right. Running does. For no good reason.
Is this
It's the Overseer, by the way. Or, I think it's the Overseer. Maybe not. Gun! Gun is good. Overseer terminal. Overseer instructions. Planet test. Basically very similar to the same shit. Under no circumstances is the suspension to be disrupted. This includes the administration of life-saving measures. Your staff is also considered expendable. Insubordination or attempts to evacuate prematurely are capital violations. I'd use cryogenic pods as the preferred method for cadaver disposal. Cryolator. Vaughn dreamed of making cryogenic freezing available in a portable, on-demand form. The cryolator is my latest attempt. Thankfully, when in no short supply of the chemicals and components, I need to tinker with the prototype. It's a nice way to occupy the time as we wait for the all-clear signal. This is all basically going to be the same shit. We need to hit this. Open the tunnel. The evacuation tunnel is now open. Please remind all staff to be orderly and follow shutdown protocols before exiting and resealing the vault. And Overseer's log. I actually missed the other log. I have to look around and see if I can find it. Final staff orientation is complete. Vault is ready to open. Everybody, all but a few residents down in Sanctuary Hills have been enrolled. I can only imagine what wonders our residents will get to witness. The notion of leaping forward in time, I almost wish I could join them and see the promise of our future realized. See, he's not talking about, like, you know, if this happens. No, he's talking about, like, it's going to happen. It happened. We were lucky that most of the staff was nearby when the early warning came through. We had less notice than expected, but only Nordhagen was missing when we sealed the entrance. Resident admittance went smoothly. Everyone made it, even the family that waited until the last minute. I was worried there would be more suspicion, but things happened so fast for these people who must have been too overwhelmed to question the cryogenic pods. Strange issue today with pod C3. Subject appeared to be having heart palpitations. Nothing life-threatening, but unusual. Realized almost too late the pod was malfunctioning. The cryogenic array almost started thawing her out. I'm not sure, but I suspect a hiccup in Vault Tech's remote override systems may have sent an errant signal. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Hope they're reliable once we have to leave. Supplies running low. There's been no all-clear signal yet, even though we're nearing the end of the 180-day mandatory shelter period. Supplies were never intended to last much more than that, and despite my best efforts, people are beginning to question what we're doing down here. People think we can just leave when the 100 days are up. They're insane. The radioactive exposure would still be potent enough to fry everyone if the vault seals were breached after that early. The whole point of the all-clear was to receive additional instructions to the main office. I don't know what to do. I can't open the vault. I just can't expect our supplies to last forever. Faction led by the security personnel have turned on me, demanding they be allowed to leave the vault. Idiots. I'll not open the door to be irradiated death out there. Consolidating the remaining supplies, putting staff on lockdown. We're going to have to start prioritizing who deserves what little food we have left. I've been too damn generous with the rations. People don't like it. Well, that's less mouths to feed. Sure. Okay, so now we have some goodies to look for. Few goodies. Served cigarette pack. I will take it. I want to find a mod. Bobby pin. Ooh. Give me 7 bobby pins. Nice. Last time I only got 1. And here. Pistol or ammo. Bobby pin. I guess I'll take it. And there's the cryolator. But you see, the lock is a master level, so.
Nice. Coming back later for you.
Yeah. You have to come back
No
later.
way I could pick this.
is most unfortunate. I attempted to go back and find the other computer. There's a similar computer for with all like the logs and stuff for the security people. Not gonna bother to look for it though. It basically says, you know, just their version of what the hell the said, basically. Why there? Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Ah, but you got wrecked anyway. Oh. Oh no! Really? There we go. Stupid game won't let you access your inventory yet. I have not reached the point yet where I can do that. I just expended a bunch of my valuable ammo for no good reason. Because I couldn't switch. For whatever reason, the default buttons that it puts the weapons and equipment on are not anything that makes sense. Really doesn't make sense. Oh, didn't almost see you.
Is anyone alive?
No.
Did anyone get out?
But see, now this door is open. Don't ask me why it was closed before. Now it's miraculously open again. Apparently it is. Okay. I think I've got everything. Take that just because. Why the hell not, I guess. And here's the Pip-Boy. This is what you need to be able to access your inventory and get your stats and so forth. And kaboom! Turn it on. Start it up. Blah blah. 64K RAM. You're funny. Alright, so we've taken a little bit of damage down there on our legs, but nothing real big. There's the perks and the special and blah blah blah. Really need to get the hell out of my screen. Alright, first thing first. Change this to something that makes sense. There we go. And we are wearing our wedding ring. We have our husband's wedding ring as well. And, of course, we have those food and stim packs, bobby pins, the game. With the Red Menaces, that's the game that we can play if we so choose. But bottles, our ammo, quests, workshops, so on and so forth, stats, things. These! Map. Also look at the local map. Back to the world map. Radio, which we don't have any radio stations. And the perk chart. This is where most of the character customization comes into play. Of course, there's the stats up top. Get these to upgrade stats. You instantly gain 1 point. So you can take these as your perk, basically, and you can get up your stats if you so choose. But you miss out on all the cool shit down here. And there's a lot of shit. Not even gonna bother to look through them all, but there's a lot of things. There's stuff for riflemen, so it'll give you all the different stats for, you know, if you want to do rifles, non-automatic rifles, and there's the different levels of it. Same thing for pistols, same thing for automatic rifles. I believe there's another one somewhere for, like, heavy guns. Yep, there we go. Also another one for what I'm assuming is essentially their equivalent of the energy weapons in this, though they sound changed what they sound, what they called them. I don't know where it is. Cannibalism. Because why the fuck not? Nuclear physicist, here we go. Radiation weapons do more damage and fusion cores last longer. The radiation weapons, I'm guessing, are... I guess they're different. I'm guessing that the energy weapons are considered the same thing as regular guns in this. there's a power armor stat, or a perk rather. Explosive perk. You get a dog in this as a follower, which we'll probably get next episode. There's stuff to improve him. Thinking assassination somewhere. Ninja, there we go, is the sneak attacks. I find I'm using as a different stat than sneaking is in this one. Bloody mess, good old bloody mess. Such things as these. Alright. We have to open the door. As soon as we open the door, that's gonna be it for this episode. Oh.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
Don't stand anywhere. Get right up in your face. And there it goes the process of unlocking the door. This one's a little different than some of the vault doors that we've seen in the past, where they usually do, like, screw out the door itself. This one they just unlocked and then just rolls to the side. It pulls it back and rolls to the side. We're on the gantry, of course, so we just get kind of carried forward, not having to do much. And there's, of course, the elevator. And kaboom! And open we go. And that's going to be it for this episode, folks. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy my content, and I am really loving Fallout 4. We're going to get into the real game here in a minute. But, one last thing. This is where you can change your stuff. I'm going to change my name. As I said, I'm going to change it to Marie. And accept. Oops. And accept. And change in my appearance if I so choose, but that's going to be it. So thanks for watching, folks. As I said, please like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Have a good night.